The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
What up, though? People try this again. I was like mad muted. So. Wait for Mike. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Mike's frozen.
I think it was frozen. Oh, there's one.
There he is.
There we go. What's up, everybody?
Yes.
What's up?
Welcome to another episode of the Ops. I am one Mike.
Mm-hmm. I'm Lady D.
Okay.
And I'm RG.
And we got RG in the building. Everybody's here.
Yes.
Y'all feeling good today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody showed up for the last day of work. Good job, guys.
Last day of work.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Ops being brought to you by the United Front. I'm with my favorite people. They already introduced themselves. And we definitely got a good show for you coming up.
Yes.
What we got for him, RG?
Vacation is near.
Okay.
U of M is in the Final Four.
Okay.
But Duke and Michigan State are no more.
Oh,
which brings us to I rhymed it right there.
I was just about to give your poetic props.
Hey, I hang out with poets. This is what happens. You rhyme words randomly. Tonight's topic, Mr. Johns. It's our season finale. We get to go on vacation for a Monday and come back next May and actually entertain you guys more. Because we need rest. It takes a lot of work to get this job done. So the floor is open. You guys got comments, anything you guys want to talk about, the floor is yours. We got a few things to talk about, but not much. So it's definitely a people's choice show. So definitely chime in.
Definitely.
Yeah, we want to hear from you. Put it in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah. I got some responsibilities.
With much power comes much responsibility.
There you go.
Put that on the board.
Who was that? Darth Vader?
Spider-Man.
Should have been. Actually, should have been. Low key, should have been.
Okay, we'll let Darth Vader have it too.
Yeah. Because that fits way better than I thought.
Just kidding. I don't want to get killed on my DMs or anything. Like, how do you not know? No, Marvel and stuff.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It made me think of the Transformers on the side of the police car. I think it said to punish and destroy or something instead of to serve and protect.
Dude, I never caught that. I never watched it. I never caught that.
Oh, yeah. Look out for it.
I am. Now I'm going to definitely Google that.
Instead of to protect and serve, I think it says to punish and destroy.
Learn something new.
Good times. No?
That's fire.
Yeah.
How was everybody's weekends?
All right.
It was good.
Yeah.
I rested.
And
good.
That's all that matters.
Good. I know,
Feel
right?
good today for Monday?
Yeah. I stepped out on the porch for a few minutes to feel the nice warm air. Came out of my cocoon and went outside.
That's how I felt.
I was like, oh, it's spring out here. That's nice.
Got to take a little walk today, so that's always nice.
Shout out, Luna. What's happening? Thank you for watching.
Yeah, we appreciate you. So yeah, my weekend was great. Got some work in. Y'all gonna be surprised at what we got. What I have planned for next season.
Can't wait to
That's
hear
about
it.
it. Play some basketball with the guys, with the fellas. No trash talking today. Everything is back to normal. Nobody ran us off the gym. It wasn't pretty, but it was cool.
Right.
And,
Well, Bill Precious.
Precious
Johnson in the building.
Yes. And y'all know what it is. Gotta give a special shout out to Precious and I as always. Thank you for your continued support.
Yes.
And all that good job. But yeah, celebrated my boy birthday, Luck. Birthday, continue to celebrate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Luck.
That was pretty much my weekend. How about yours, RG?
Our Fridays mirrored each other because we were at the same spot. Big happy birthday to Luck. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Also took out time to watch Michigan State get beat. That was a little disappointing because even though the score was close, it was never that close because they never caught up. So that was pretty disappointing. And then Sunday was editing Lady D's next episode of Tea and Herbalism.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's premiering this Sunday coming up, I believe.
Yeah, more likely this Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's about it. Then I went back to work.
And the week started.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, what should we do? Should we start off in sports?
Yeah, let's start off with a little sports. I got a couple things that one thing could have won the Pettyville easily, but I'm just going to say it right here.
That works for me. That definitely works for me. I'll see y'all in the future.
Heck, now I'm muted. That's crazy. Now Mike's muted. What is going on?
You gotta wait a few seconds for it to unmute.
Okay. So this weekend I'm scrolling on a little Instagram, and I see Patrick Beaverly, and he's on a podcast. Seems like everybody has a podcast. Funny.
Yeah.
But he said, in my opinion, I think that James Harden is a better basketball player than Dwayne Wade. And I know how I feel about that. I want to know what Mike feels about that. Then I'll share my thoughts.
Dang, you put me on the spot because
I say he looks surprised, like, "Ooh, I don't know if I want to be a part of this."
I think, of course, D Wade is the better player because he's way more decorated and all that stuff. But you know what? Hear me out on this.
Okay.
I feel like what Pat Bev said. I didn't listen to the whole podcast. I just kind of heard a little snippet of it. And I kind of agree with what he brought to the game. Because, like, the people I hoop with when I'm hooping with younger guys, they are doing these step backs that are crazy and getting to the hole with the moves that he's, developed and made famous in the NBA. So I feel like his game he's important to the game.
Joanne Gates, shout out.
Joanne is in the building. I think it's and that's all I would pretty much agree with is just the way that he's able to make his game translate to the younger generation, the way that he plays. Just as important as Steph Curry's 3-pointer is what he was able to do with the Euro step. Like he overdeveloped that. He overdeveloped the step back. Like he had to double shuffle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Step back and things like that. So that's where I give him credit at.
Yeah, I agree with you for a bit different reasons, right? So no one can tell me that James Harden is not going to be a Hall of Famer.
No.
Just his impact on the game, he's definitely a Hall of Famer, right? So don't even have a problem with that. But to say he's better than D Wade, I'm going to say no. And it's not by much, but there's one little thing that we never had to question with D Wade.
His
defense.
Up in the playoffs? Oh yeah, defense.
And that's the number two. Good old defense. We never questioned Dwayne Wade's commitment to defense. He's really good at it, and he also could get buckets. We've always watched James Harden kind of play defense, but score a lot of points. And it does not translate to winning at all.
I agree.
So, yeah.
One little thing. And then this guy named Luka came along and played even worse defense. But I digress.
Yes. Yes.
I gotta get my Lakers shot.
Yeah.
Well, your cousin, he got suspended for that 16th game finally.
Oh yeah. You knew it wasn't gonna last. And what we got, about 2-3 more weeks in the NBA?
Yeah.
For the regular season. Yeah. No, but
there's easier ways to get a night off, Luka. You ain't gotta go out like that.
Yeah, I guess. But you know what's funny? The Lakers are actually not that bad right now, but I still don't trust them in the playoffs.
That's what I said. How are you just a third place team, but you act like I was just crazy talk there. No. Third place.
They're still a fraudulent third place team to me. I went down the list last week about all the teams that they played and gave a little commentary to it. I don't respect it.
I know.
Sorry.
Then they're going to be in the NBA Finals. You're going to be like tight.
I'm not going to be tight, but I'm going to be confused.
Confused? Why?
Yeah. How did this happen?
Sir, it's called the script. You've told me about this a million times.
I know, but the game still has me in the Matrix. So I'm confused.
Okay. So you're going back on your own rules. Okay, fine. Got it.
Not going back on my own rules, but you it's like you're in this maze and you think you can get out of it, but you just running in circles.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
You don't know. Yeah. So
you know what? I'm gonna put the Namdi banner up for you later. I'm gonna keep you so fun. I'm looking for the Namdi banner right now. It sound like this brother needs a little help, but I can use it there.
I can use it.
Okay. But did you see they waived Jaden Ivey from the Bulls this afternoon?
Yeah, I just saw that. I was gonna send that in our group chat about that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that like, oh, it's great, it's terrible, but people, when you're going through stuff, the last thing you want to be on is the internet, And I'm sure he'll be fine eventually, but bro, what a hell of a way to lose your job on your day off.
Oh.
I just read something not even about 10 seconds ago that said he's gonna go down as the first player to break his leg and get CTE.
Oh,
no.
Oh my goodness.
But that's neither here nor there. But
no, dog.
So hold on, he lost his job because he was injured. Is that what y'all saying?
No,
the Pistons traded him
right to the Bulls.
To the Bulls, and I don't know what happened. It's like he lost his spirit of the game because
he got hurt and he's been off, so he got on the internet talking crazy to the point where lose your job crazy.
He had some comments about the LGBTQ plus
and Catholics and everybody else. Hey, dog, turn your internet off. Yeah, he talked this up out of a job for real. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Because, like I said, people have free speech, but people who pay you have the right to free you from your job. So if you don't plan on having extra days off with no pay,
right?
It is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It is. Yeah. I don't have too much of an opinion on it. Because I think he is going through dark times or whatever, but there's a lot of things that he did say that I agree with, but
it wasn't all BS, but
you still gotta be careful, huh?
Yeah, indeed.
For yourself.
Greg Les says hi.
What up, Greg?
Hello, Greg.
Thank you for pulling up. Look, now some new names in here. Right on. I'm gonna start so we can lock y'all in. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice.
Can we talk about this tournament here? This basketball tournament.
Let's go. Let's go for it.
Okay. So I had the pleasure of watching Michigan State, and it was like heartbreaking somewhat because the first half they got their doors blown off. Then they actually made it a basketball game, but they never caught up. Mm-hmm. And it's heartbreaking to see Tom Izzo lose the same way for the last 10 years. It's so heartbreaking. It's always happened the same round. What's up with Tom Izzo, dude? Is it time to go? I'm saying.
Okay, so I feel like this. I feel like if you're not evolving with the rules and how the game is being played now, you're gonna get left behind. I think that's what's happening with Michigan State. They're not going into the portal enough. I mean, look at Michigan. All those players are pretty much on the portal. When I say the portal, what I mean is like they're going a route where players are transferring from different schools.
Right.
And Michigan, is paying these players to come to Michigan or whatever it takes. I mean, look at Yaxel Lindenberg. That boy is good. Right. And he's probably going to be like the MVP of this tournament once Michigan wins. Since my bracket is busted, we're on the Wolverine bracket.
Damn.
I actually had them losing to Arizona, but the way they beat the crap out of Tennessee.
Oh yeah, Michigan put the beats on them. Ooh, that was bad.
Kind of looked like Israel. What's his name?
Adesanya. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
But anyway,
got to break me off him too.
I'm getting off the subject.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, but that was it. I just want to just say Izzo I don't feel like he wants to evolve. I think it's just grown man, old man stubbornness.
All right. Because it seems like they run the same scheme, right? And it doesn't change when people figure it out. And they'll run that the whole game. There's no deviation from the way they played style. Nothing. It's just.
Let me say this. I feel like college basketball, everybody plays the same scheme, right? However, the difference is the talent that you have on your team. And I feel like I heard this today on the way home. They were talking about how Michigan State don't really have NBA talent on this team. However, Michigan does, and Duke does, and Arizona does, and all these.
Oh, Duke had. Remember they lost last night by a point. Had.
Well, it's Duke. They're gonna retool and be. How long have you seen them down for? You know what I mean? Duke is still prestigious. Yeah. And you have stars over there. You got the Boozer brothers, Boozer twins. So I just that's all I think. I think that Michigan State just has to do more evolving with what's going on in today's game.
Understood. So you want to predict it? We're down to it, man. What you think? Who's gonna take it off? We got Illinois, we got UConn, Michigan, and Arizona. Who takes home the national championship, sir?
I have Michigan.
Okay.
They've been super consistent.
You know what? Give me UConn.
Okay.
But I hope Michigan wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, lady?
Michigan. Yeah.
Because UConn is mad scrappy, and they just run 40-something minutes straight. It's just like they come out the locker room running, and I like someone who can play like that style the whole game, and it paid off for them.
They like the energy.
Their coach is pretty good too.
Who's the coach?
UConn's coach.
Who's the coach?
That's what I was looking at. I forgot his name.
Oh, you want the name?
Yeah.
Coach Hurley.
Okay.
Dan Hurley.
All right.
I didn't want to say Bobby Hurley was just on my mind. I didn't want to say that.
I know.
But it was Dan Hurley.
All right, right on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else we got. Did we talk about Mayweather and Tyson last week?
A little bit.
Bit.
What did I write down?
Go ahead. Let me tell the people first. I'll set it up, then you can break it down to them. So there's an 8-round exhibition match between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. Of course, Tyson is like 60, Floyd is 49. It's supposed to be in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I think, ain't that where the Rumble of the Jungle was? Memory serves?
Not for sure. I have to go back.
No. That's Thriller Manila. I'm sorry. But I thought he did have one fight in the Republic of Congo. But anyway, it's actually another one of those Jake Paul events and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're like, why Mike? And we love Mike, but why Mike? You're 60, bro.
He put his hands his face in his hands. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Just tell me the score afterwards. I don't want to see it though.
Well, when being an exhibition, there's less chance of someone dying in the ring because they're not going to be trying to harm each other. Fingers crossed.
So Apollo's family.
But Ivan Drago was out here for blood. I'm just saying.
No, I don't want to see it either. I'm agreeing with Lady D.
Mm.
I'll just read about it and then report on it.
Right. Yeah.
When is this supposed to take place?
This is, let's see.
Why are you looking that up? It sounds like elder abuse.
April 20. Huh?
It sounds like elder abuse. The two of them.
You know what? That is funny. April 25th, in the Congo. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're making it a trip of it. Let's go to the Congo and fight.
For what? There are perfectly good rings right here. What are we doing? Shout out to the people in Congo, but hey, just saying.
That movie called Michael comes out on the 24th, so yeah, I'll be busy.
Okay.
Y'all going to see it?
We plan
Maybe not.
Aya wants us to see it, so
I plan to see it.
Yeah.
I seen This Is It, and I thought that was dope. So,
I never seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dope, man. That's a really
what I
good
hear.
documentary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I have to look for that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see real Michael. I don't need fake Michael. Just saying.
At least this is bloodline, right?
I'm just messing with you, dude. I'm just messing. You're like, I can see him now, like sending hate mail. Like, no, I'm joking. 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 Love me.
Janet wasn't feeling it. Did y'all hear that story? Oh yeah, she hates it.
Really?
Yeah.
She hated This Is It, or
no,
she's hating the new one?
She's hating this new movie. I guess they had a private screening, and her and one of the Jackson brothers were going back and forth about it. Whose son is that? Anybody know?
I don't know.
I don't either. But yeah, she didn't like it.
I don't know.
I'm like, whose son is what?
Who's playing Michael Jackson?
Yeah, it's a relative of some sort, right?
Yeah, it's like his nephew or somebody, but I don't know which son.
Way to keep up with that Jackson there, right?
I like the Jackson.
Maybe I did see it. I'm looking
at
I
plan on going to see
it.
Lady D is typing in. She's trying to find some information, I guess.
Yeah, I was actually looking up This Is It, and I'm like, maybe I did see it. No, you think you saw something, but you're not sure.
Yeah,
so it's all the time. About Michael.
All the time.
Yeah. Oh, somebody named Jafar Jackson.
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Jafar?
Jafar.
Like in Aladdin Jafar? Is that what we're
saying? Yeah, exactly. As in Aladdin Jafar.
I was checking for a friend.
Jafar Jackson. Let's see what we can find out. The second youngest son to Jermaine. We should have known.
Jermaine, okay.
Jermaine Jackson.
Why should we have known?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just found out Jermaine Jackson had kids.
Jermaine and Michael were close. I don't know.
That was the first name that always comes to my mind outside of Michael. Is Jermaine, right. Then it's like Marlon. For me,
I'm like Tito.
You're like, oh yeah, I forgot about Tito. Tito usually about the third one. Cause see, I don't know why Tito is like the third one.
So
I always think of Jermaine
Michael,
first.
Janet, Jermaine.
Maybe fourth.
Face. What's the sister?
Latoya. Like Rebe.
And then Rebe. I don't think about Rebe till
I don't think about her. She like.
Y'all don't like the song Centipede?
I love Centipede. Well. It was cool. I hated the video. I like the song.
Okay.
The video game was cool. Well, I know it had nothing to do with it, but I just threw that in there.
So she didn't like the song. Got it.
No, it was okay. You know, it's not in my top 10 to play.
I love Moonwalker.
So mad right
more.
Moonwalker, that video.
Moonwalker.
Oh, Moonwalk. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He used to make all the enemies dance with him and stuff. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
How wild is that, dude? Where you just like, we're gonna go into a dance routine, then I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Man, they just dropped. They was in a trance. They was in the so-called Matrix.
Okay, now that the video was it Annie?
You talking about Smooth Criminal?
Smooth Criminal. When he was leaning so far over. You see nobody do that since then.
They were specially made.
That's trademarked, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's actually trademarked.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody do that. Because he's leaning way over, okay?
He does it in concerts too.
He does.
I'm worried about his Achilles.
Yeah.
Well, he don't have.
Hey man, that's a lot of stretch on the Achilles, man.
What don't have to worry about his Achilles anymore. But yeah.
Well, that just turned dark. Thank you very much.
It's a fact. Okay.
Ouch.
I was actually wondering if the money from this movie is going to his estate or something. Like his estate or somebody has to be profiting off of this movie.
It has to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because remember, you have to sign a name and likeness agreement and all that crap. So I would imagine someone's going to get paid for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. That's interesting. Interesting.
It is.
What else we got? That's about it for me in sports. What you got?
I was gonna say, did anybody watch UFC over the weekend?
Dude, I was sad.
What made you sad, sir?
Yeah, why were you sad?
Because Israel Alexander got beat up, son. He was kind of winning until he wasn't, right? And it felt like the great white hype, because if he had stuck to the game plan and chopped him down by the legs, he could have got the ground attack, finished him off. He tried to throw hands and got handed. He got backed up, and it was sad.
He didn't follow the plan, you're saying?
No. He packed himself up.
If he did follow the plan, it was a terrible plan.
Oh,
because
that
wasn't a good plan. But when he first came out, he was fighting fast. Yeah. He was tagging my man. I know he don't have the same power that he used to have or whatever, but
yeah,
it was like, it looked like some Muhammad Ali type stuff. I mean, it was quick, and he was kicking my man in the calf. He was killing his legs, and then he went away from it and said, "You know what? Let's brawl." And as Al Bundy would say, "Let's rock." And he got rocked.
Al Bundy.
Over and over again, by the way. It's like, bro.
But you know who was happy?
Who?
This guy right here.
Oh, you bet against him?
I bet against him. I was like, this dude been away from the ring for too long. And this other guy that he was fighting had I didn't see. I've seen him fight
Joe Piper. I've seen him fight before, but this is probably his biggest win, to date.
And the last time that I seen Stylebender fight, he lost. He lost again. So
getting packed up. He's done.
I thought you said something else, but yeah.
Wow.
I want to say, Mike, when you taking us to Benihana's on your winnings?
So my winnings is barely covering my gas.
Oh.
I'm a little minnow. I'm not a big shark out here.
No Benihana's for us. Okay.
I can get you a couple of fortune cookies, though. I got you on that.
That's okay.
I'll take it. Thank you, sir.
Go in and steal a couple out the bowl and bring them back out.
Hey,
and I ain't talking about I'm not talking about the dessert.
Right.
But they give you that big old. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one you get that Chinese
wrapped up one.
I want the one with the lottery number on the inside, though. And that's really dope.
Do you ever play the lottery numbers in there? The numbers in there?
When I was younger, yes. Guilty as charged. What up, though?
Okay.
What up?
Welcome to the show.
But yeah, man, that was interesting, and I can't remember the two ladies that fought before that fight, but that one was ugly too. I mean, how do you knock somebody out and choke them out? You know what I'm saying? Like almost simultaneously.
Dude, it's like she was automatic. So as soon as she cracked her, she was like choke. It's like she didn't have to think about it. It's like Goku Ultra Instinct. That was very, very nice.
Man, it was so. And then she was knocked out for like 10 minutes.
Dang. Okay.
If someone punched you in the temple, knocked you out cold, and then took the rest of your oxygen away within about 30-second time,
wow,
you might be resetting your router. I'm just saying, you might be resetting your router.
Our team, do you know who that was? Who was it?
I have to look it up.
Well, we gotta go to break anyway. So
okay,
we'll look it up.
Break and I'll
bring it back to you. While we on break.
WSAN Radio, the soul of America and beyond. Turn it up and feel the rhythm of the greatest old school music ever made. From Smokey Robinson and the Temptations to Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, and more. This is the music that touches your soul and moves your spirit 24/7. Listen live now at wsanradio.com and take the vibe with you everywhere. Download the WSAN Radio app today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. WSAN Radio, feel the soul.
Got me together with this two-piece. It's the good leggings, no see-through business.
We are back. It's the Ops. I'm RG. Got my sister Lady D sitting next to me, poetry stuff, and my brother Wet Mike in the building. Thank you guys for pulling up. Thanks for all the new people who are now watching us. We welcome you with open arms. And if you got something to say, put it in the chat. We are talking today. Tonight's topic, Mr. John, our season finale. For a lot of people, they don't know, we do a live show every Monday. We usually try to do 2 months of shows and take a month off because we need rest. So this is our season finale. We'll be off for like April, then we'll be back in May. So yeah, so this is the day to kick it, chime in, tap in with us. So to answer your question from the last segment, Mike, that was Alexandria Grasso.
Yeah.
That's the person.
Okay.
And in my web search, I found this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy getting packed up. Because that's
Oh.
that's Alexander. That's your boy getting packed up. That made me sad.
His hand is on his mouth.
Yes, so he called himself blocking. So the guy punched his hand into his mouth and still knocked him damn near out cold.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, packed him up. Poor guy. And I like the style bender, but I feel like it's time for him to kind of relax. So.
Yeah, he gotta figure it out. He'll figure it out. I don't think this isn't the last time we'll see him. And who knows? Maybe next time I'll bet on him.
Let us know how that works for you.
I know.
I will. He's not a bad fighter. He's just, bad playing on a bad night.
He said not a bad.
What y'all want to talk about next?
I've got a little bit of music actually. Just a little bit. Yeah.
That's perfect because then I can go right into culture, pop culture.
Yep. Let's go. So, I have a large CD collection. I kept pretty much all my CDs from the 90s, so I got hundreds. But every once in a while, I'll dig into the archives and look for a record to listen to or CD. Mm-hmm. And I found the San Andreas soundtrack for Grand Theft Auto. And I listened to it as a joke. And by the way, it's low-key amazing. I am so sorry. I got to put some respect on this soundtrack's name. Mm-hmm. So, on disc one, we have Tupac, James Brown, Guy, Cypress Hill, Rick James, and Slick Rick. That's on side one.
Wow.
Just say. And I'm talking about the jams. Then on the second side, Bill DeVoe, Public Enemy, Ohio Players, Compton's Most Wanted. So this is probably one of the coldest records I've heard in a long time. Like legit. So
that is fire.
Look that up. And that's a game soundtrack. So
WSAN says some good music on there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
What's up?
Yeah,
What's up? Let me put the chat back up real quick. Yeah, shout out to WSAN. Yeah,
definitely.
All right. So what else you got, guys? I just had to shout it out because I was like, man, chef's kiss.
Well,
I think that's cool.
I get it mixed up, but I think it's one of those NBA Live soundtracks that was just as fire. Well, I don't know if it was just as fire as that, but it's up there because it featured a lot of new artists. I think it was like 90s, maybe it was 01 or something like that.
I know what you're talking about, but there's actually two, right?
Okay.
So they made one where they had artists, and then they had the actual NBA players do a soundtrack, and it was actually kind of good.
It was the one with the artists. It's like one of the first ones. It was like I think it was produced by like DJ Clue or something like that.
Yeah, it was crazy. But they were doing a lot of hybrids like that, especially in that 90-91 era. You know, because Shaq was out and rapping, so everybody started rapping from the NBA. It was crazy.
That's funny.
Everybody start rapping.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, they was doing it in commercials in the 80s. Remember the weapons commercial?
Yes.
All them guys sounded like Grandmaster Flash.
Right. Yes. And it was like 85, so we were already on Run DMC, so it was no excuse for that. That's all they had.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And the weapon. That's a heavy shoe, dude. That's about as heavy as them Adidas forms, dude, by the way. It's a heavy shoe.
Yes. Well, I guess I don't know how you want to set this up, but like the pop culture, I just had I had a question for you guys.
Oh yeah, let's do it right now, brother.
All right, it's gonna take me a minute to come back.
I put it on the screen there, son.
Pop culture topic. What's a song, TV show, or movie people would be surprised that you like? So people in the chat, you join in this conversation. So I guess I'll go first, unless Lady D wants to go first. You got one, Lady D?
I do. So I guess we'll do a round table. So
go ahead.
As far as a movie, so a movie that I like, that people will probably be surprised that I like, is Abigail. It's supposed to be a horror movie.
Yes.
But I think it's absolutely hilarious. And I laugh.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I've heard that. I haven't seen it.
Somebody's head gets lopped off, and I'm laughing so hard. Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay. What about you guys?
What about you, RG?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Wiz is my junk, dude. I love The Wiz so much. Dude,
that's a good one too.
That was a treat because every summer they would play it on like CBS or something like that here in Detroit, and man, it was almost like an unofficial Saturday holiday, almost. Like,
oh yeah, like the witch sitting on the toilet and getting flushed, and
exactly
flying monkeys. Come on now.
Hey, dude, if you haven't seen Nipsey Russell tap dance, you have not lived yet. Because that was some of the I want to tap dance up in it for real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really? That's funny. All right, what up? Sharita's in the building. She says it's a song by Machine Gun Kelly. Can't think of the name of the song, but she likes Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he had a beef with Eminem back here a couple summers back.
I think it's still going on. Not for sure though. Not for sure.
Right. Yeah. Okay, Mike. What's
all right? So one of my movies. I got a few movies actually.
Okay.
So one of them, I'm gonna start really up here.
Sure.
With A League of Their Own is one of my most favorite movies.
What's it called? Oh, A League of Their Own. Okay.
Yeah,
it's like a baseball movie, right?
Yeah, but it made me sad because the women that get the letter that their husband not coming home from the war, so that'd be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all ever heard of a movie called The Cutting Edge?
I think so.
There was an ice skate, figure skating movie.
Why are you laughing?
Wait, is that the one with Tanya Harding gets?
Why is it
no?
It's not it. It should have been, but no. I'm laughing because Because it's a cheesy movie, man. But for some reason, when it comes on TV, I watch it. So I see RG going to his phone to look this up.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, what's it called again?
The Cutting Edge.
I kind of remember that name, but I can honestly, I've never seen it.
No.
And that's not even sounding funny style. I'm just saying I've never seen that before.
What else you got?
I got 3 more. I got 10 Things I Hate About You. I like that movie. Cruel Intentions.
Oh, Cruel Intentions was good.
Yeah.
That was kind of cold. I'm with you on that, though. That was cold.
And the last one was, I really like Titanic.
Okay.
I have not seen it, but I think I want to see
what?
it. I know, right? I was almost afraid to admit that on here.
No, don't be ashamed.
No, it's not that deep, but I thought you'd be a Titanic type person. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I plan to watch it. Okay, but I want to watch it so I can see all the teapots and teacups and stuff. Because I've seen them on Amazon and they're in my wish list to buy. Because they went down with the ship. But anywho.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
You got any more? Any more?
No, those are all the movies. I got music, so
Isaac Hayes, Cafe Regalos.
We're gonna come back around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a show that I like that people would be shocked.
I'm ready.
I like Below Deck, like all of them. Mediterranean.
I never seen any of them.
A reality show.
Okay. Oh, I got one more.
That's probably how I wasted my Saturdays, just on the couch watching other people live. Yeah.
That's a good one. I got a show. RG, you got one?
Movie 1917. It's like one of them old World War I movies.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love that movie, dude.
Really? I saw it once. I just needed to see it once. Maybe I should watch it again.
See it once.
Dude, it's pretty deep, dude. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got one more though. I am obsessed with World War II. I watch so much World War II documentaries. I don't know why it's so compelling. And
I know. You had me watching it at work.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. So as a kid, they had this thing where they had World War II in HD. And I watched it as a kid because they took all the old footage and made it like high definition. And I've been hooked ever since a kid, dude. And it's so fascinating to me.
That's when I knew I became
what reason,
old.
I don't know. Yes. We started watching old documentaries.
It's like 3 things called 1917 or more. So who is in it? You know?
Oh, okay, I can do that. Because by the way, I brought this on my phone.
Oh,
while he's doing that,
it's a movie by Sam Mendes.
I think it came out like in 2018 or something like that.
Yeah, you got it. 2019.
Oh God, I'm still whatever. We're not going.
Good job there, sir.
Nice.
He did. He nailed it.
Wow.
He nailed it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh man, they was making fun of me on Friday. You know what show got me a hook?
What?
Pop the Balloon. I cannot stop watching those Pop the Balloon. It messes me.
Okay,
it's a dating show. And it's on Instagram and stuff. And just like it makes me mad. It makes me laugh.
Okay.
If you get a chance, it's all over YouTube and it's all different variations of it too. But
yeah, I'm seeing that.
It's messing me up. Yeah. Some of them are. I'll send you some funny ones.
Somebody put brain rotting. That is so funny.
Because it is.
Yeah.
Sitting there like a zombie. Like, why am I watching this? And you go to
I know, right?
That's funny.
One day later, still watching it.
Still watching it. Like, dang, man. No wonder that somebody pissed in the pool. Anyway, in a dating pool.
Jeez.
Goodness.
It's trash out here. So
I got one.
Okay. Keep it going.
On YouTube, I love watching hoof trimming. Like when they take the cows and put them in the crush and they trim their hoofs. I love that stuff. I don't know why.
I don't know either. It's something.
It's so fascinating, dude.
I don't know if it's soothing. I don't know what it is. It's like, see, we caught in the Matrix. It just holds your attention. They just scraping that stuff out.
Oh
no! And my favorite channel is called the Hoof GP. And it's short for Graham Parker. And like, dude, he's a hoof trimmer in Scotland. And I watch it all the damn time.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, dude.
I would have never guessed that.
Me either. One day I just kind of watched a clip and it was just like, wait a minute.
You just caught, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so I do like those veterinarian shows, you know.
Okay.
Like there was these two black veterinarians.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was from Detroit. I think they're down in Texas. And I was just like watching so many episodes of the show and them treating animals.
You know what's funny to me? Like Precious watched like a lot of fix up your home type shows and stuff like that.
Like on HGTV.
She fixed my house up when
Right.
They had this unbelievable budget. And out of all the things, that pisses me off the most. It's like neither one of the people really be work. One person is like a substitute teacher, and the other one's trade stock during the day and works in a bar at night. And
it's like where you get the money from?
It's like a combined income of $20,000 a year. But then,
but they got a $90,000 house. Yes.
Yeah, they got a $90 million house. You like
right.
Make it make sense.
Say it. I'm the one to say it. I won't say it.
No, don't say it.
I am.
Slash show.
They don't look like us, do they? They not like us.
I ain't never seen nobody like us on there. Matter of fact, one of them just got in trouble for using some some words she thought she was telling a joke with, whatever. She showed up on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Yeah, she unlocked her inner Jalen Ivy. Good job with that.
Okay, so now that Mike said that, I remember watching like a home show like that where they were looking for houses, and I thought the kitchen was beautiful, right? And the girl was like, "This kitchen is just so outdated. It's terrible. I gotta knock this out." And I'm like, "That's a beautiful kitchen." It just made me think about perspective. Like to me, it was beautiful, but to her, it was like substandard and outdated and stuff. You know?
Yeah, like I like certain modern looks. And then I like, like that, stuff that looks like it's in the times of today. Like, right. So I'm all over the place, depending on like what you're trying to do to a certain room or whatever, if like really capture that feel. But yeah, these people just piss me off every time, and they don't have nothing to do with this show. It just, maybe that's my pettyville,
right? Yes, you can't look away. You got to keep watching.
I can't. It's almost like it's definitely like watching a train wreck, but it's like triggering my inner anger.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm trying to do here at Chief.
I think. All right, right on.
What was you about to say?
That sounds pretty disturbing, but right on, bro. Right on.
I mean, he knows what works for him. Instead of Dr. Phil, he watches those shows. So,
But you know what he could be doing? I'm sorry, Mike.
Gambling.
You could be going to the National Alliance of Mental Health. You can go log in right now, bro. Right after the show.
You said you was going to put it up there.
24 hours a day, 7 days. You can get some help. I can't see my brother suffer, man. Go ahead and hop on the website after the show. Go ahead and get that quick, bro.
Nah, because you know what? They'll probably sit me in the room and make me watch these shows and, try to drag that demon out of me as far as the, anger to, a lot of money being. Right. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It pisses me off.
That made me think of when they show those Rorschach black images on the white, different shapes.
Yeah.
Like, what do you see? But it makes me think as I watched Watchmen the other day, and the guys, the racists, they masked for that,
Yeah.
And they had different patterns. I'm like, what in the world? But when I didn't know that there was a movie, and in the movie, I guess those aren't the bad guys. I haven't seen the movie yet. But in the show, they are the bad guys, the racists. I'm like, okay, it's confusing.
So I didn't watch the movie either. I watched the show with Regina King.
Yes, Regina King.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love.
What was she like Night Nun or something? Sister Night. I think that was her name. Sister Night.
Sister Night. Yep, that was a good one. But
it was. RG, you got something you want to share?
Anybody else in the chat? You got anything that you want to
anybody in the chat, let us know.
Yeah. You guys know I like classic rock. That's never gonna stop. So I don't think that's out for me.
Yeah.
Wait, you said Schoolhouse Rock?
No. Oh, I like Schoolhouse Rock. Who doesn't like Schoolhouse Rock?
Hey, wait. Who was talking about that? Someone just talked about Schoolhouse Rock. Wait a minute. God bless it. That was a great callback. It wasn't me, but someone we just recently talked to was like Dog in Schoolhouse Rock.
They were Dog in Schoolhouse Rock.
Yes.
Dare they? They couldn't have been from our generation.
I like that. I like Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh my gosh, man. I cannot remember.
Certain
music. It wasn't us.
No, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. Because I like it. Lady D like it.
I like it. Yeah.
And you do too. Evanescence. I like Amy Lee's voice from that group. Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Yeah, one golf song that everyone puts in their videos.
Yeah. They got a lot of. Well, they got like 3 that I like.
Okay, so that one golf song they put in every. I don't know any other songs by them. Oh, Sharita said "Shallow Hal." By the way, not mad at you for that choice.
Hold on.
That's a movie. That's a movie. Yeah, Shallow Hal is a movie.
Let me go get my phone out.
Yeah, Shallow Hal is kind of not kind of. Shallow Hal is funny.
Yeah,
it's funny. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay.
Another group is Linkin Park. I like Linkin
I like Linkin Park. So
okay.
I would say Ace Ventura: Pet Detective Part 2. That should have been so offensive to me, and I find that so funny. Tommy Davidson when he was that.
I don't remember the second one. Is that when they get calls or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember.
I should have been offended, but I was laughing so hard because Tommy Davidson was out here wilding. It burnt every sensibility in my soul, and I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, you know what? I give it.
All right.
That was
You got any more, Lady D? Or
no,
you do research?
I'm looking at this Shallow Hal like, what in the world?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Okay. Anyway, back to the program. Let's see, a song. We're doing songs.
Song, group, anything.
Okay, so there's this song by Slater.
I don't know who that is.
It's called Daddy AF, and I like that song so much.
Wait a minute. What?
I think it's Slater. I think it's SLAY, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, say Slater.
Daddy AF. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I hate
I almost didn't want to share it, but
don't worry, you already shared it. You already shared it. I'll be listening to this after the show, and then I'll be then I'll be judging.
I mean, really. You could. I don't care. Yes, SLAYYYTER is how she spells it, and it's Daddy AF.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta hear it.
Right. No, okay. Yeah.
We'll probably
not right now.
We have to.
You know how you look at the lyrics and you be like, "Oh, I can't put that on the screen." Oh no!
No.
It's got to be really bad if he just said that.
The censor over the mouth, and you will have to play the disclaimer the whole while. So there's no point.
So you ain't even gonna get to hear the song.
No.
Using the pen.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We'll talk about it later. I wrote it down. I wrote it down.
You know it's bad when I'm like, nah.
That's straight. What I just said.
You know how bad that has to be when this guy said, nah.
You would be shocked that I like this song and I be playing it and singing it and dancing it. Yeah.
Here goes something that y'all probably wouldn't know about me. I took guitar lessons and never finished, right? But I love the guitar so much, the acoustic and electric.
Do you have one?
No.
A guitar?
Nah, I had one. I had to turn it back in when I quit.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, you should get one.
I know, right? But I don't know. I'll probably just have it sitting in the back here. I mean, I'll strum it a few times, but I'll try to learn for about a month, and then it'll just be sitting.
Oh, you already know, huh? Okay.
So you're talking yourself into failure.
No, not talking myself into failure. You got a
short attention span on it.
I do, but I love listening to Eric and Royal put me up on a lot of guitar artists that I didn't even know of.
Mm-hmm.
Santana.
Love it.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. And then we know her.
Yes. Oh my gosh, she's my new favorite.
Lenny Kravitz.
Of course. Jimi
and
Hendrix.
I think it's all 3 different guitar styles, you know.
I even like everybody that was on stage with Prince.
Prince. Yes.
While my guitar gently weeps.
Oh yeah.
You
talking about George Harrison's son?
All of them. Everybody that was on stage was fire. What else? Who else? I think we covered them all.
A lot of good guitarists out there.
I know, and I didn't respect. Well, I don't want to say I didn't respect because I did, but I didn't realize how great Prince was. I'll say it like that.
But, speaking of guitarists, I've been listening to George Benson the last couple of days.
Okay.
You know, today years old. You know, you hear the standard songs, but when you start listening to his catalog, my gosh,
yeah, the ones that didn't make radio.
Yeah. Shout out to George Benson.
Well, you know what? It's not for everybody. It's not. It probably would not make it to the smooth sounds of WSAN, which I have the app on my phone. Shout out. I don't think that song is appropriate for WSAN.
Hey, this is the show about please don't judge me. This is what I like.
Right. Exactly.
right. We embrace questionable behavior. That's what we do.
I do like a lot of stuff that would be on WSAN. Okay, maybe how about this Mo Better Blues? I love that whole soundtrack.
Okay.
But especially the song Mo Better Blues.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
You never seen the movie?
I never seen it.
You have to watch that.
I have to
watch that's pretty good.
I'm going to watch Titanic and you watch Mo Better
Blues. Is Denzel in it and he's a jazz player or something like that?
Yes, I think he plays
it. Okay. Nope, I haven't seen it.
Hold on. Wesley Snipes is in it too.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a lot of jealousy going on there. Yeah. But just there was a orchestra. I want to say it was the London Philharmonic. I can't remember exactly, but they play a live on stage version of that Mo Better Blues. It's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Dope.
If I send it, guys. I send it. Yeah, WSAN. It was a great movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It has Spike Lee's sister in it. It's Wiley. I think Spike may be in it too, but
he usually in all his movies. Yeah. He finds a way to be.
He is,
finds a way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one.
So, if y'all got any more, keep them coming. I'm out.
You out? I think I blew everything with that song. So
what you got, RG?
Yeah. Anybody got Pettyville?
Yeah, I got the Pettyville.
Yeah.
Let's go to Pettyville, John.
I'll be back after a few minutes.
So, Mike, are you muted?
He's not.
He's
Actually,
not muted.
I'm not. Wow.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
Now he's muted.
Now he is. Yes, he wasn't muted.
That's a petty within itself, by the way.
It is. Low. There he is.
Hey, he's back.
What's your
Is he frozen?
No, I'm good. Can y'all hear me okay?
So what's your petty?
Yes.
Yes, we can, sir.
Okay, my petty is constant complainers. These people are so negative, even their happy news sound like an obituary reading.
All I can say is Eeyore.
Exactly. Wow. He's like, dang, how you doing? Well, at least I didn't
walk around with a cloud just storming on their head all the time.
Yes. It's over them.
It's like, God, your good news is making me sad.
Look,
I need to walk around with a banner that, where's that mental health thing?
Right. No, it's like so you learn that certain people you can't ask them how you doing.
Exactly. No, you can't even. You can't even say like, man.
It's just high.
I can't even say
this one. Yeah,
that one.
That one. You can't even say like, man, this coffee is good. They'll say something like, man, be careful with that. You might burn your hand off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then be like, I've done it before. You like, wow.
Right. Yeah.
You take my joy in my little coffee.
I don't know. Sometimes it gets annoying because you can say the most ridiculous things and they kind of went through it. You'd be like, man, I lost my arm. Me too. Like, no, my hand's right here.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's annoying. So
no, they lost their arm and their leg.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
have to walk to
yes.
school in the snow.
Oh, and there's nothing worse than a complaining, negative one-ups me.
Contest, yes.
No matter
Yes.
what you've gone through, they went through 10 times worse.
Yep. You're like, you win. You won.
Yeah, that's my petty. That is my petty.
That's a good
What
petty.
about you, Lady?
So mine.
Lady D gonna see my petty and raise me too. Go ahead. I'm not calling you a one-upsman. I'm just saying yours always good. Yours
that's
always
actually
good.
a winner, Mike. I think you won on that one. But look, so my son was talking to me today.
Good burn. That was like really casual burn.
No. Anywho, it was no shade with that. Anywho,
I didn't take it as shade. I know how your shade works.
Right, it's more clever and hardcore, right? Give me credit.
I'll agree.
And subtle, by the way. Very subtle.
You know what? I mean, I could have took that as just a fire over the bow, shot over the bow.
I'm just trying to share this petty. And
okay, my fault.
And I can hear
how petty of me, my bad.
Yes. So my son was sharing with me that his job wants him to stay late every night to show his co-workers his dedication, right? And he's like, I get off at 4:30. I'm ready to leave at 4:30. So no matter what you say, at 4:30, I'm leaving. And I'm like, they want him to stay to midnight every day, and then be back at like 5 or something to show his dedication and support. I'm like,
I show my dedication.
That sounds like free labor.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's also when it's salary, because a lot of people on salary get screwed because they don't get, no matter how long they stay, they get paid the same.
Oh no. If you paying me for 45 hours, you got 45.3 extra. That's about it. I'm just saying you got about a half hour extra. Yeah.
0.03.
Yeah, 0.03.
We just had a conversation about this because Mike worked the weekend. Can you believe it?
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Holidays.
Yeah.
Late, early.
I'm not mad about it, but man. It takes a lot to get, somebody to work a whole shift to train some other people or to make it seem like you're so dedicated and stuff to other people.
Right.
Like, what's the purpose of this?
Exactly.
You're the manager.
I gotta stay late to show that I'm dedicated.
Yeah. The way I do my job in the time allotted should be studied.
That is true. That. Well done, sir.
Like, put some respect on my name.
Yeah, put some respect on what I get done at 8.
Exactly.
I do my 8 and I skate.
I like that. Did you just come up with that?
No, I've been rolling with that one for a few years now.
Yes.
Yes. 8 and skate.
Yeah, do your 8 and skate. What about you, RG?
No petty. Well, I'll double you, Mike. Somebody I was talking to on the phone was saying, "Hey, I hate when athletes have podcasts." Would you happen to know who that person?
Oh yeah, that was me. It's not that I hate athletes with
It's a lot right there.
I know you did great. It's not that I hate athletes with podcasts. I just hate it when it's during the season, because I feel like you're not getting much, and the stuff that you do get from them is pretty much. If you do get something from them, it's definitely going viral. But everything else is pretty much subtle. They're talking about the same stuff you've seen on SportsCenter type stuff. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but majority are. And it becomes chalkboard material for other teams. I mean, Draymond probably has a good one, but it is what it is.
Okay.
But it's okay. Everybody has a lane. Everybody has someone who's watching them. So shout out to them.
I mean, you're watching them really because of who they are.
Probably so. Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's the only reason. Some of them have great.
But my pushback is, they can say the same about us.
And that's
watch
fine.
us know who we are. Kind of what it is.
I would like that. That means I'm somebody to somebody else. I know I'm somebody. But
okay, Jesse Jackson. Okay, that was.
I am.
Is there
somebody?
We are almost adults for 30 seconds. Almost adults.
You have any Mikeisms?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
I got 3 of them.
Ooh.
No, actually,
Me too.
I got 2.
I got 3 of them.
You got 3?
Okay.
Let's hear them.
Let's hear them.
Ready for John. Big shout out to my engineer, Young John. You're doing a good job, sir. Your engineer is perfect for our show. Trust me on this one.
Yeah, because Mike is still muted, so.
No, see? Perfect. So I'm RG. I'm the disciple of one Mike. He is the master of Mikeism. If you've never heard of Mikeism, Mike has the greatest sayings in the world that only make sense to people who know him. So if I say a bird and a hand beat between a bush, Mike will say 2 birds beat a hand and there were bushes involved. But I still know what he's talking about. And in the vein of that, I have become the disciple of one Mike. But I read from musical books. So today we're reading from the book of Stevie Wonder, chapter Hydrogen July, verse Lately. And I have 3 today too. This is a really good book to read from. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes good and bad things permanent. I said that last week, but I thought it was kind of dope.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
All right. Tiger Woods should be a walking Uber endorsement waiting to happen. Because how many more times you gonna flip your car over, dog?
Yeah, he had a rollover accident, right?
Again, this is the second one in like damn near 5 years, bro. If you don't get an Uber endorsement, my God, bro.
Cat with 9 lives.
Oh man! Oh, that's I see what you did there. She's got a cat with 9 lives.
Yes, and he owns 7 right now, bro. You gotta relax, B. Bro. God bless him. Anyway, back to
I was thinking Tiger Woods experience. The Tiger Woods experience.
See the point? No. Like loop the loops.
I'm gonna miss that.
It'd be like the Mike Vick thing. You just you
the Michael Vick.
The dog fight.
No. Like it was.
It's a deep topic. It's a Nike commercial. That's hilarious, by the way.
Just rolling around, dodging golf cars and stuff.
Yeah, man. Just get together, Tiger, man. You're a legend, bro. You gotta get together. But anyway, I got one more Mikeism. And this is especially for spring break. When you're on spring break, there are 2 types of memories you can get from spring break. An unforgettable memory that you can relive in your mind and love forever. And I'll say this one more time for our friends on Twitch. There are 2 types of memories you can get from spring break. Unforgettable memories that you can relive in your mind, or memories that take 9 months and a custody hearing. Choose wisely.
Amen.
I knew you were going there.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I'm here to help. It's for the people.
Definitely for the people. Y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrate every moment it took for us to get to where we at. So, first I'm gonna start off serious. This is a new one I heard not too long ago.
Okay.
It's okay to be mad, but you can't be rude.
Mm.
I'll say it one more time. It's okay to be mad, but you can't be rude.
I like that, man.
Me too. And my favorite one of the season. The difference between a genius and a stupid is the genius has its limits.
Woo, that's funny.
I'll leave you on that note. Yeah, okay. Man.
I think we should go right into words of wisdom because
yeah, right on. Let's do that.
Yeah, brain rot. Not your words of wisdom. Not your words. I'm just saying we got
it might qualify. Let's see. So my quote for today on our final show of the season is: "You don't have to be crazy to be my best friend. I'll train you." And that's my unknown. That's my unknown. I'll repeat it.
That was funny.
No, she got to repeat it. I started laughing before she even finished the joke. That's how I knew.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that fits well for all of us here. So,
oh, dude, that's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
That is our show in a nutshell.
Wait, she got to repeat it.
I did, but y'all were laughing. You want me to say it again?
One more time. One more time.
Okay. You don't have to be crazy to be my best friend. I'll train you.
That's it. That is funny.
I am Lady D. You can find me on Instagram at LadyD4440. Watch out for this upcoming Sunday on the United Front Network YouTube page for Tea and Herbalism. It's a dope show with the poet Jasmine Johnson and Tea. It's amazing. And I think I said it on Instagram. You can reach me at LadyD4440. Thank you.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Hey, this is RG. Catch me on Instagram at RGains. I'll be asking that you be respectful when you message us because we're happy to hear from you. We just ask for a little respect. Announcement. I saved it for the end of the show. This Friday, a Frank Conversation will air this Friday.
Friday, okay.
Yep, and they have a very, very special guest sitting down with Mr. Moon. Would you like to know who it is?
I have a guess. Who is it?
Say no.
This
of
guy.
course we want to know. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Shout out
This
to
guy.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
What time?
5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be sitting down with Mr. Moon on the Frank Conversation. It is
I look
6 years
forward
in the
to that.
making. So,
Yeah.
Mama, I made it. So,
Cool.
yep, you'll see the links, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, thank you, Miss Moon, for giving me this opportunity.
Mhm.
That's gonna be fire. I look forward to that too. I will definitely be in the comments.
Thanks.
I was in habit. Y'all know me. You catch me on Instagram. I am _1Mike. Catch me here every Monday. Not next Monday or maybe 3 Mondays after that. You'll see me in May.
I like that.
In May.
He's a poet.
This season has been amazing.
Yes.
We had a little slow start with Lady D not being here for the first 2 episodes, but we're not talking about that right now because with her here now, like the way that we've grown and crack jokes on each other still like siblings is amazing.
Yes.
And RG still our fearless leader, keeping this thing glued together. I don't know how he does
That's
it.
pretty good.
Like, how do you destroy stuff and keep it together? I don't know, because
Years of practice, sir. Years of
I
practice.
know.
Really good.
It's like he stitches stuff and glues it back together and then tears it apart and put it back together, and it's been amazing. So I just want to leave on that note, let y'all know my appreciation. Thank you to everybody that tuned in and tune in with us every week and rock with us and laugh with us and joke with us and tell me, what we could do better or different and things like that. We definitely appreciate that. So on that note, good night.
Right.